Very good evening, friends, and you're welcome as ever. Sometimes it happens that I think about my country, the great India. Today I was listening to some sage from the order of Lord Ramakrishna Paramahansa, and he was making a very good observation by saying that India is a very interesting country. Swami Vivekananda, when he went to Chicago, he explained to the Western society one basic fact about India. In the West, they have fixed the religion and allowed the society to grow. Whereas in India, we have fixed the society by various norms, rules, and regulations. These rules and regulations include the caste system, which has, as of now, been highly criticized. And even my realization of this, every single human being is the child of God. It is very important to understand, as far as I see in this country, the role of the women. The role of the women, as far as I see in this country, has been tried to be curtailed in every possible way. I really do not know why, what went wrong. Religiosity cannot grow without the respect of women, without respect for ladies, in all their forms. As a child, as a grown-up girl, as a lover, as a mother, as a sister. The instant focus of religion, if you have got those gazing eyes, really covers the one single thing in a very clear manner that allow the freedom for women to grow and respect them, and you will be a better human being from the next day onwards. Swami Vivekananda never dreamt less than divinity for the country of India and for the people of India. A very unfortunate incident has today taken place in my own residential area where I live, which was communicated to me that a young girl was murdered. And it is difficult to me to say, but the fact is a fact that she was raped also. Now, the country, the system of the India in itself is showing that we are a failed country. If after 70 years of independence, we cannot take care of the women, we cannot allow them the full growth, then there is absolutely no need of talking about various missions. Maybe it is Ramakrishna missions, maybe it is Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, maybe it is Baba Ramdev, maybe it is any other, Asha Rambhav. No need to talk about them. Sannyasis, as I see actually in the place where I live, that is quite close to Amarkantak, and a lot of sannyasis live over there. I have one simple thing to say, that when Vivekananda founded the Ramakrishna Matha, after 2 years, he took an exercise of seeing, watching India and Indians, and left for pilgrimage to all across the India, not only pilgrimage, but for the observation of the society and status of the society. And he was appalled to see the country like this. India is now becoming probably third biggest economic power. But that is all meaningless and that shall remain dicey. Actually, you see, there is a great influence of women on any kind of religion. And your third stage in the economy of the world is jeopardized, will be jeopardized, if we cannot respect women and if we cannot allow them to grow as they wish, and if we cannot allow them to rise as far as they want to. This country has some serious flaws which are not really from the fundamental thinking of Hindus, but are aberrations that actually existed later. In the following years after the advent of great sutras and Vedas, the generations of the Brahmins, which were only called Brahmins by birth, so badly misinterpreted everything that I really do not know why this country has such a nature. Every time we have to find one Draupadi to demean, one Sita to demean, and all other girls, and still we are the persons who celebrate the godhood of the females for 9 days in Navratri. No need to do that. You please stop. Religion, the state of the religion, the state of the science, state of the humanity, happiness of the humanity, meaningfulness of the humanity is a direct reflection of the mindset of women. Lord Ramakrishna once prayed Ma Sharda, and not only prayed to Ma Sharda but worshipped her, garlanded her, and considered Ma Sharda to be his guru. I want to tell you that the death bell is ringing as long as you people are behaving in this way. And you are not seeing the greater ploy of the God. You can see as the girls are coming closer to you and closer to you and becoming frank and open to you, you are dead. This stage of society and psychology, as perpetuated by the Lord Shiva, is actually the death bell ringing. Your entire psychology, your entire intellect, and your entire vigor of mind will be not only taken away, but it will be destroyed the way you people are behaving with the women. I really do not want any such thing, but let me tell you very frankly, our media talk of Pakistan, our media talk of America. America is a friend, very good. Indians also had great pursuit for many fundamentals that are existing in the world right now. Democracy. India was the first country in the world where the democracy existed in Vaishali, Bihar, some 5,000 years ago. Indians were always good in mathematics and other fields of knowledge. They experimented a lot with the godhood. And finally they found the source and the fountain of energy within themselves. But they found why it was not replicated by others. The thing is that in the face of the society and in the face of the history which we are living, it is very clear that the society is bound to undergo a great depression and loss because women have started taking initiative, and once this is happening, your shortcomings are already coming to fore, and people are being murdered because you have to worship the Ma Sharda, you have to worship the women. And instead, what you are doing is taking the advantage of the physicality with them, taking the advantage of their emotions. And you are thinking that you are playing the game in which do you want. I see a lot of programs on the TV, and sometimes I see the girls how they are behaving. That is not the question which I am questioning. They are fully free to behave in the way as much as possible. But what they are doing is, you must understand, it is a death signal for those who are hooligans. It is a death signal for those who are not disciplined. It is a death signal for those who don't love parents. It is death signal for those who don't love country. And it is death signal for those who don't love the world brotherhood. You should read sometimes a poem written by Bhagwan Swami Vivekananda. Its title was, after it was translated into Hindi, the title was नाचे शिर पर श्यामा. तो काली तो अपने तांडव रूप में आ चुकी है, महिलाएं अपने घर से बाहर निकल चुकी हैं, वो हर जगह इनिशिएटिव ले रही है, हर जगह क्लोज हो रही हैं, और अब उनको आपसे कोई भय भी नहीं है, क्योंकि वो आपको प्यार करने तो नहीं निकली हैं, लेकिन आपकी अब जो है पतन सुनिश्चित है. बिकॉज मुझे मालूम है कि इतने 100 साल या इतने 1000 साल में आप लोगों ने जितनी भी साधनाएं की, उन साधनाओं से आपको कोई भी लाभ नहीं हुआ, क्योंकि आपके मन में श्रद्धा, विश्वास, गुरु सेवा, माता पिता की सेवा, बच्चों का सहयोग, गर्ल चाइल्ड्स के लिए सेंसिटिविटी, ये सब तो कुछ कहीं था ही नहीं जो तुमको बचाता. और अब वो टाइम आ गया है, और गर्ल्स जिस तरह से अपने लिमिट्स को पुश ऑन कर रही हैं, तो यू पीपल डोंट हैव अ फ्यूचर नाउ. Women power is the greatest destroyer. At the same time, it is the women power which benefits to the most. She can play the roles as you decide to become. And I'm really very certain about that the atmosphere in India and environment in India and in the whole of the world will be less affected by atom bombs and will be more damaged by these Kalis, these Devis, these daughters of goddess Ma Kali, to have decided that they will take their revenge to whatever you people have done in the history to them. The force of Ma Sharda is these girls. The force of Ma Kali are these girls. And once these girls have decided to take on head to head, let me tell you, you will be losers who have never behaved and thought of girls, thought they are for their betterment, and there is absolutely no escape. So the Kali has already started playing Tandava, and those states, particularly most of the Muslim states you see, where the women are not really so free to express. In fact, sometimes I see very pathetic condition there. Take the case of Afghanistan, take the case of Iraq, take the case of Sham, take the case of probable case of Iran, take the case of Pakistan. They are on the verge of destruction. Some financially and some literally. If this much signal is not good enough for you, then you should better commemorate your anniversary of death. Start celebrating your anniversary of death from today onwards. I really don't see the hope for those who don't possess character. I really don't see the hope for those who have considered the females to be secondary citizens. You people have committed great mistakes. You people have lost sensitivity. So once the sensitivity is lost, it is much better to be called animals, because it is the animals which don't have sensitivity as far as we know. But I am very sure there are many animals and their breeds and their biological group which have got more sensitivity than most of the people as of these days. And let me tell you clearly, human mind doesn't have any escape. If the intentions towards girls, ladies, children, daughters, lovers, mothers is faulty, the religion, the civilization, all these things are basically the reflection of the attitude of the females under different situations, and the truth, the essence realized out of that. Respect the mind, respect the mental state of the women, otherwise you will be perished. This is my message to you on behalf of my master, Bhagavan Swami Nityanand. Om Tamso Ma Jyotirgamay Mrityorma Mridam Gamay Asato Ma Sadgamay. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I would request Mr. Prashad to come and take the charge.